All right, everybody. Last video, I promised the bell might ring. We might have kids coming in. While I'm doing that, that's okay. Okay, last thing. This is a rubric. I'm going to give you all a copy of it. This is telling you how I'm going to grade this. Now, there's 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want all of you guys to be at a 3. That means you're meeting my expectation of what an 8th grader could write. If you get a 4, that would be like, hey, you're writing a paper a high school kid would write. 4s are hard to get. I maybe gave out on the Hammurabi DBQ last year, maybe 2 4s, maybe 3. So don't think just because you get a lot of A's you're going to get a 4. 4 means literally you blew me away with your paper. Like that's better than I thought you could do. 2 means you're almost at what I think you can do. Like I'm expecting this, you're a little bit less than I expected you to do, but that's okay. You're still getting there. You're approaching my expectation. Below expectations is a 1. That means you really missed the mark, that your form, that your content, that something was really wrong. And again, I don't give a lot of 4s. I don't give many 1s. I think I also only gave like 3 1s, and that was mostly when kids didn't finish the whole thing. So again, almost everybody was in a 2 or a 3. So again, up here we've got, for a 3, we'd have a grabber, okay? You'd have background, you have the essential background information when we talk about when and where. You're going to define the terms, again, just. And then you have to have your thesis statement right from the chicken foot, okay? To get a 4, you're looking at not just having a grabber, but having a really good grabber. Not just having background information, but having really excellent background information that puts me in that scene, like I can see it. I can feel the sand hitting me, you know what I mean? Like that. All right, for a 2, on the other side there, if your grabber is not any good, that's a 2 grabber. If you don't have all the background information or terms, and if your thesis isn't exactly the way it should be, that'd be a 2. Now, what I do is when I grade yours, I might look at your paper and be like, I didn't really like your grabber, but you have the terms, you have the background information, and you have the thesis statement. So that's how it's going to be. For the body paragraphs, you got to look at, again, evidence and analysis. Did you describe what they were like, and did you tell me why they were just? All right? And so topic sentence for each body paragraph, I keep it simple. Family law was just because, whatever. So you got a topic sentence, you got to have the correct number of laws, that's 2, and then you got to tell me why they were just or unjust. And this right here is where most people are going 2 or 1. They forget to tell me why it was unjust. Again, you can't just say it was too mean, or it was, hey, can you guys give me 1 second, please? Thank you. So you got to go through and explain the law, tell me what it means, what did it say, and then you got to tell me why it was or was not just. Finally, you got the conclusion, and that is the thesis restated. The alternative points of view is your all those statement, and then you have the statement of historical significance. I explained in my last video. Finally, it talks about format. Okay, I don't spend too much time grading your format. Really, what I'm looking for is you to have grammar that is correct. I'm looking for spelling that's correct. The only problem, and this is where some people get in trouble, I think there's a part on here that says there's so many grammar errors, it's distracting to read. And so there are times when there's so many errors, I just can't even get through it. That's when you're going to have a problem. So make sure you're editing your own paper, using spell check, stuff like that. All right? Thank you very much. I will see you later.